Bill O'Reilly, what did you make?
I don't make anything. And forgive me if I'm not a partisan talking head, because I'm so fed up with that on both sides, I can't tell you. Nobody won the debate. So Trump made the mistake of talking to his base. He was much stronger on foreign affairs than Kamala Harris. I had my producers do a check. Kamala Harris offered no specific solutions to any problems. The only specifics she gave in an hour and a half were giveaways into the trillions to people who want to buy a home, small businesses, et cetera. She was asked point blank, all right, are we better off now than we were 4 years ago? Dodged the question. Asked point blank, hey, how would you get a truce in Gaza? Didn't even come close to answering the question. She's a generalist. She believes she can do what Joe Biden did last time around and win. She doesn't have any solutions that I can figure out about anything. Donald Trump was foolish at times. He won the first half hour of the debate, but then he descended, as he always does, and I don't know why. I wrote a book on the man. I can't tell you why. I mean, they talk about migrants eating dogs and cats. I mean, that's something Saturday Night Live would do. Why would you even bother to do that? And to go back and try to relitigate for the, what, 8,000th time in election 2020? I mean, Ms. Harris is right when she says, hey, we need somebody to look ahead. We got to get out of this. It's 4 years.
Also,
but what drives me nuts,
to independent voters especially, they hear that he thinks he still won that election, and that was the audience he needed tonight.
It does not help him at all. So I don't know why he does it. I want to make one more point, and then we'll give the senior correspondent of the world. You can have the rest of the hour.
Go ahead.
Okay? Now, it drives me crazy when I know, because I worked at ABC News as a correspondent, as Cuomo did. I knew this was going to happen. So it wasn't that Muir, who's apolitical. That's right, Geraldo was there, I think, when it started in 1927. Geraldo was with ABC. Muir doesn't care, all right? But Lindsay Davis is an ardent liberal, ardent. And you saw how ABC framed it by bringing every issue that makes Trump look bad to the forefront. No unintended consequences to the vice president about the open border, no fentanyl questions, no violent questions, no Venezuelan gang question, nothing. Nothing like that. It wasn't even close. Yet, abortion, election, insurgency on January 6th, all of the things that traditionally Trump falls down on were in the forefront, okay? And they're backward-looking, not forward-looking questions, interestingly enough. So I've said my piece. Can I take a nap, or do I have to hang out for Geraldo?
You can do whatever you can do whatever you want. Geraldo, how do you see it?
I thought that you're being much too kind, Bill, as you usually are, to President Trump. He was childish. He was creepy. He was cringy. That thing about eating dogs, they eat dogs, he was obsessed with it. He wouldn't let it go. He put that bone in his mouth and he rattled it. And I thought that she withstood Hurricane Trump. She came across as competent, even confident after that first half hour, which I agree with you, Trump, that was definitely his best half hour. Then he just descended into chaos. He couldn't make a straight point. He kept returning to generalizations as thinking that through braggadocio alone that he could prevail. He was terrible tonight. And you can apologize for him all you want, but he did not seem presidential. He wouldn't even have made the debate team at a junior high. He was just trying to use his bully lines. And then when he says, Biden hates you, talk about junior high, Biden hates you? You know, what is that? That's a president of the United States, just debasing himself. I thought that he was absolutely ineffective, blathering, and and he was so unprepared on the issues. She was ready. She almost knew what he was going to go off on ahead of time. She was ready for him, whapped him. Ready for him, whapped him again.